wish I was cooler, figured it all out sooner. Now I'm a late bloomer, a homeschooler. Wish I was cooler, figured it all out sooner. I'm a late bloomer, chasing the future.
Oh, Taiwan and Y2K, it's Zeke Finn. You can check out my new song, Late Bloomer, everywhere. I think when I was a kid, I was maybe not so good at sports, and I was just kind of like spacey a little bit in my head. And I remember one time my mom came to pick me up from school, like in middle school, and I guess I had just gotten like good at basketball, and I kind of had started to like grow into myself and become, more aware of myself and more coordinated. And my mom was like, "Oh, like you're actually really good at this. Like maybe you're a late bloomer." Or no, she said she's like, "You always were a late bloomer." And I started to like see that in other aspects of my life, and also just like with my music career, and just kind of like I just really identify with that concept of a late bloomer, and also not putting like a time limit on getting things right in life. And I feel like this generation, especially like the past 2 years and like COVID, like has been confusing, and people have been finding their way. So I feel like a lot of us are all late bloomers in this moment in time. I mean, I think in a positive way, my parents, they're hippies, they're like alternative thinking. My father's an artist, and so maybe they didn't force me to like do things that I didn't want to do, or when I didn't want to do them, and they kind of gave me space to figure out a lot of things on my own, which I think led, that created a world in which I could find music and go down that path. So yeah, I do, but probably not until the summer. I'm putting out a few songs first, and then I think I'll probably start playing around LA a little bit first, and then venture off into the world.
Your songs are definitely for that summer road trip, blasting out the window type thing, and you will definitely catch me doing it this summer. But you talked about putting out some new music. So what is like a career goal of yours in the next maybe 2 years, 3 years? What's something that you really want to achieve? Maybe an album or tour or anything of that sort?
Yeah, both of those. But I want to have the biggest songs in the world. That's my goal.
I will definitely be cheering for you, and I believe you. And when you get there, I'm going to tell all my friends that I interviewed you at one point in your life.
Nice. And then you'll interview me again when at that
You know what? I really hope I will. I really hope I will. And I can tell you, I believed in you the whole way.
I think I used to write lyrics first more. Now I think like finding like a chord progression that really like strikes me. I kind of like, that's the beginning. And then from there, like melodies come, vocal melodies often before words. And then I kind of find the words in the melodies, and then kind of start to craft from there. And I write a lot with collaborators, with other producers and songwriters. I really like that aspect of songwriting. I've always loved Kid Cudi. That's one of my OG people I want to work with. I like Remy Wolf. I really like Dominic Fike.
I love Dominic Fike.
I actually am working with someone that I'm a fan of, which is pretty cool. Which is gonna be my next song. There's an artist, Nombe, and I just did a song with him. That's gonna be my next song. So
are you allowed to tell me this?
Yeah, I think I can. It's it's gonna be the next release, so
I'm so excited for that.
Yeah, so that's always really fun to like have someone you're a fan of and then make a song with them.